So I figured I'd review the laser I've got, the 60-watt OMTECH. I just got it and everything's been great so far. No complaints. I did, before I even ordered it, figured I would run the Z-axis motor. Instead of turning this by hand to move the bed, which is tedious, I saw some people hook up drills to it to spin it. I just figured I'd get the stepper motor kit. So it came with the autofocus red thing there for the height. And then it came with the stepper motor that you can kind of see in there. Now, it's not a straight, easy add-on. It didn't actually fit perfectly. It's not really meant for this one, I don't think. You do lose a little bit of height with the bed now because you got the stepper motor under there. But I did get it to bolt up, and it does work, and it's great. Now I can move the bed just by using the left and right buttons, and it'll raise and lower on its own. And it'll autofocus, or you can just use the piece they include just to get the height for the laser. But right out of the crate, it was calibrated. It's cut through all the materials. I did have one issue with one of their settings on the controller was incorrect for the stepper motors, and it caused this issue here. When I was cutting multiple layers, like do an etch and then a cut, they were out of alignment and they were shifted. But when I changed that stepper motor setting, now they're perfectly aligned and you get a nice border around there. So I made like custom little box already. Tried different burn settings on different materials, wood, cardstock, cardboard, just to see where it'll cut through, what levels of etching, depending on what strength. And then just today I had this glass I broke in my dishwasher, so I tried it out and it etched it pretty nicely. I tried on some pencils, and then even cardstock. It cut out super nice on that. Even better than my Cricut. So I do recommend laser over Cricut if I'm doing cardstock stuff. You don't have to peel it off after either. But definitely I'd recommend this. I've got the 6-inch blower motor as well, the digital one. Comes on with the machine. And then I just throw this vent out my door for now. And then I got trailer underneath. I'm going to be moving into a warehouse once I learn how to use it, but right now it's just in my garage. So I ran from my the panel there around above the door, and then it's got its own plugs there with the internet cable. But yeah, I definitely recommend this one so far. I've had no issues besides that picky motor, but that's an add-on. It's not standard. And the software is just like your standard stuff you use on a Cricut or a Cameo cutter machine. Same SVG files, you resize it, you've got your layers over here, you set what strength and speed. Other than that, the same tools as any other one. You got your shapes here, you got your tools for the laser if you want to test the material. That's those burn marks you saw on those boards. If you want, you can even hook up a camera and it'll be attached to the head. But it's got all your basic stuff that any other tool would have. It's super easy to use if you've done any kind of silhouette or Cricut machine before.